What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today, we are watching episode 4 of The Fall of the House of Usher. Now, we've seen 1, we've seen 2 where Perry dies, we've seen 3 where Camille dies. Episode 4 is titled The Black Cat, and I have been waiting for this episode for so long because The Black Cat is by far one of my favorite stories of Edgar Allan Poe. One of my favorite works. The entire story deals with one thing: guilt. The reason that guilt plays a big part in it is because what happens in The Black Cat is a man finds a black cat, and ironically, that black cat's name is Pluto. Where have we seen that? The man adopts this cat and is immediately affectionate towards it. His wife is affectionate towards it. But over time, as he gets older and the cat gets older, he starts hating it. He starts growing this visceral rage for it. And what does he do? Oh, like any normal person, he decides to gouge its eye out. So now the cat's got one eye. One. Great. He gets more and more rageful of this cat and decides not only was that not good enough, but I'm gonna hang this cat now, and I'm gonna leave it on my tree for all the neighbors to see, because why have neighbors that love you, right? The house burns down, he gets another cat, he gets that cat, and the cat is so starkly similar to that other cat. How is it similar, you might ask? Well, it's a black cat, it's got one eye, and the only difference in it is that it has a tuft of white fur on its chest. Well, over time, what happens? They see that tuft of white fur starts to morph into the shape of a noose around its own neck. A stark image of what this man has done. And he starts getting madder and madder and angrier, and every one of his transgressions prior to this have started building up, and he's developed a substance abuse problem to alcohol. He becomes an alcoholic to it. He develops an alcohol problem along the way. He gets so mad that in his attempt to kill this cat, he ends up burying an axe in his wife. And while he does that, the cat gets away. He doesn't know where it is, but now he's got to deal with his wife. So what does he do? Like any other normal person, he decides to bury her in the wall, to hide her brick by brick by brick by brick in the wall. What the hell, right? And so he's so cocky now that he got away with the fact that he just killed his wife. He can't find the cat. He can't find Pluto, but he's so happy with the fact that he is able to get away with this murder. And he even invites the cops in when they do their search party, and he invites them down to the basement against the wall to show them that he has nothing to hide. He even goes so far as tapping on that wall, but what happens when he taps on that wall? He hears a groan, a little sigh, a moan, if you will. And the cops take that as a sign. They bust open that wall, and what do they find? Not only do they find his wife, but they find the cat. The man buried the cat in the wall with his wife. It's one of the most chilling yet haunting stories of Edgar Allan Poe's work, and the reason why it's so famous is because it deals with guilt subconsciously. Up until the very end, where his rage and his ego take over, you don't realize that there's a deep-seated bit of guilt in it. Now, I feel like this might play a part in it because, as I've described in the other videos, color plays a huge part in this, right? Perry's was red, Camille's was white, and the color starts to creep in when their true selves start to show. Color starts to seep in when something is looming. It starts to seep in when their time is about to come. So Leo's, as you've told me, is yellow. So I'm going to be on the lookout for any signs of yellow as a way of foreshadowing that maybe this represents his guilt, or maybe this represents a time where it's getting close, or maybe this represents the end for him. I don't know. I'm super excited to see this. The only other influence I know per se of this is that Leo is a play on the name Napoleon, based on Napoleon Bonaparte, a character in Edgar Allan Poe's short story, The Spectacles. And all it has to deal with is love is blind. Now, there's a lot of eye symbolism in here. There are a lot of references to eyes in here. The cat in the Black Cat had only one eye. So I'm assuming there's a lot of eye play that's going to happen in this episode. Edgar Allan Poe chose alcohol as the main character substance. We don't see Leo drinking too much. His drug of choice is everything else. And so maybe that's part of it. You know, the drugs I know have a tendency to make him hallucinate. I don't really know if that plays a part in it. However, there were rumors that Edgar Allan Poe drank absinthe to the point of hallucinating. So maybe that's a little bit of a nod to him. We don't know. With all that said and done, I'm super excited to get into this episode. I've been waiting forever to get into it. This is episode 4 of The Fall of the House of Usher, The Black Cat. Let's get into it. That's a nice lamp. Oh, yellow. Yellow.
To be this guy, but it's a very specific pussy cat I need, and this is the 5th place I've tried. And
okay, all right. So he's looking to replace the cat that died. So that's nice. That sounds like guilt to me. He wants exactly the same cat. Not even just get a new one. Replace it. Oh shit!
Cutie, I can handle that just fine. How about this little
Oh
guy?
my god. All right, we already know what's gonna happen with him.
That reeks of euphemism.
And that's a big difference between this and the Black Cat, because in the Black Cat, the man was arrested. He didn't die. Leo dies, I'm assuming, because every other kid has died. So I'm excited to see, in, you know, not a crazy way, how it happens.
No, not available. That's a purebred British short hair.
Is she wearing a collar too?
There are some really lovely cats who won't make it if someone doesn't intervene.
Ah, shelters. I got my dog from a shelter.
I'm a money bomb. I will adopt every cat in here and donate it to an orphanage in a new facility with tiny little kitty hot tubs.
They'd hate that.
And dress you head to toe in Louis Vuitton if I have to. But I'm walking out of here with this cat.
What a power play. Is this her way of telling him that he doesn't have to do this? Even his phone is yellow. I mean, come on.
Bad news though, looks like someone nicked the Gucci collar.
Oh, shit. So that's how it started in the beginning. The Black Cat, the cat bit him, and then he gouged its eye out.
Say that again.
Oh, right. They're all finding out. Wasn't it like yesterday that she died? That she came over? Is that Lenore still texting him?
Your granddaughter again? This late, you want to take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should probably take it.
It's just Madeline.
Is it though?
Where were we? Yeah, denial. Sometimes it works.
I hate those shots. I love those cinematic shots where you see over Dupin's shoulder and it's just an open door. But at the same time, I hate it.
Wait, what was she doing there to begin with? Vic? What? This is your lab.
You're not putting this on me.
My wife is in the ICU. She's maimed. Maimed.
The whole family is falling apart.
There is the trial.
Oh my god.
The launch. What are we
The launch.
This is just awful. I'm so sorry. Camille was such a...
Why is it talking? It shouldn't be talking.
She just said she's sorry.
Oh my god.
We need to mitigate the
And
damage.
that is why we...
What the hell?
Enough. Put it in your own words, then, Napoleon. Plagiarize Candle in the Wind for all I care, but hear me right now. Everyone.
Your 5,000 candles
It's not
in
about
the
sticking
moon.
together. It's about forming a fucking wall. We're at battle stations. I'm the commanding officer. I don't want to hear anything but sir. Yes, sir. You get me?
Right.
Have Tammy or Frederick.
Right.
Do yourself, mate.
Don't call me that.
Fuck
Well,
this.
it's not the time.
Don't like it! Cut me out of the fucking will! Give my share to the next junkie tart you find at the ER.
Is Gina in the will? Oh no, Gina's not really in the will. Is she, Dad?
I am still in the room.
It's so bad that they shit on her endlessly, but it makes for some great comedy.
Doesn't look like a Philip.
He was called off.
That's right. It was supposed to be Philip.
Stood him down.
That's not her. It was actually Le Bon, the innocent person in the Murders in the Rue Morgue.
And
enhance.
That also isn't really a thing.
I'm sorry. You're no Tony Stark. I don't know what you think.
You can zoom in, but that doesn't actually enhance
Well,
it.
then please zoom in, Arthur. Thank you.
Fine.
This is how my grandparents talk when they get a new iPad. Every time.
I don't know who, I don't know how, but I know what it feels like when a bullet flies by, even if I can't hear the shot.
Wow.
Wherever the fuck this woman is, find her now.
You can kind of see it.
Now we have to what? I mean, how does it
Jesus
work?
Christ, look at that
what's worse?
walk-in closet.
You're all having to... I don't even own a black suit. Oh, no, wait, that's not true.
Just tell me what I can do.
You cannot die because I feel like that's something that's gonna happen. You're too nice to live in any of this realm.
Hey, have you seen Pluto since you brought her back?
Pluto's in a trash bag. I don't know who you have. What? Oh, shit!
Jules!
Good Christ. Why is a cat jump scaring me now? That is not okay.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Camille Espana is dead. It has been a busy morning.
We are going to reconvene Monday.
Wow.
Barring further disruption. Our sympathies are with the Usher family during this very difficult.
Sympathy, that's exactly what they wanted. That's so interesting that all they wanted was sympathy for Perry's death, and the sympathy that they actually got was from Camille's death. The one trying to garner that sympathy through PR.
She was onto a scent, and she was here, which means...
I feel like her color's orange, right?
Is it you?
Don't be a fucking twit. You know what? Fuck you.
Don't be a fucking twit.
So why was she here?
I don't know.
You gonna tell him about the monkey bits?
We're moving to human trials.
No, you're not.
This is excellent news.
Nope, it's not.
More than you know. It's important.
You have her password?
We have all your passwords.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The only thing that was...
I'd be scared to be around a man like Pym.
This was in Maury's bag. Do you recognize it?
No, that isn't hers.
I'm sure it's hers. We can't open it, though.
But it isn't hers.
Oh my god, just try something.
Maybe try anyway.
Force. Try.
Nope. Lenore's birthday?
You're gonna get locked out, you better figure it out.
Please. Try the phone.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna find that ring. She wasn't really honoring it in her final moments anyway. Oh, he's gotta recognize her now. Yep, he does. He does. Remember 79? We still haven't figured out what happened there. New Year's, right? Yeah, we haven't figured that out. They haven't told us. But they're scared, though. That's all we know. Oh. What was that? Oh. Did they put something in the wall?
It's a lot of paperwork.
Well, you know, we have to trust each other.
Nope. Nope, I wouldn't trust her.
Beautiful device being tested in the good old US of A. On someone whose life could really change.
God, I don't like how she said that. A little fade into music. Something's gonna change.
On my heart,
This can help prevent numerous cardiovascular issues.
Wow. I mean, in the right hands, this would be a real groundbreaking device, but these people are just so immoral. I still can't figure it out. You're gonna get blocked, dude.
Have you ever seen this phone? Did your mom have it, maybe?
Why would Mom have a second phone?
Because she was trying to fuck.
You kids, these days you can hack into all sorts of things, can't you? Teenagers, you're all about hacking into stuff.
Not really. We teenagers use one of 3 things to get into our phones, and it always works. Passcode, our fingerprint, or a face.
Mine does that too.
You don't say.
Oh, is he having a nightmare? There are mentions of nightmares in the Black Cat too.
Honey. You're killing me.
That's how I sleep. It's like I'm fighting a ghost.
I'm sorry.
mention it.
Really?
Seriously, that's what you're thinking about right now?
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. I'm sure your girlfriend has already done enough. Oh. Jesus Christ. What is that? Oh! Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh! Huh! Oh!
I'm throwing away the sheets. I'm probably burning the bed.
I would burn the bed too. Look, it's staining everything too. This is why I've never had a cat.
Sublimation. Sublimation was when a person chooses to redirect strong emotions into an object or an activity that's appropriate and safe. So instead of lashing out at your employees, you pour your energy into kickboxing.
Oh! Oh!
Don't you raise your voice to me. I will knock your goddamn lights out. You raise your voice at me.
You're right.
This show's gonna give me a heart attack.
That was not.
Woo! What the hell?
Yes?
That was an interesting transition. We haven't seen that before.
My name's August Dupin. I'm a Medicare fraud investigator, and I'm here because you work at Fortunato. Please. I have 36 names on this list, and I've had 30 doors shut in my face. Please.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. And she's good too. She's so chaste in all of this. She's so pure.
See, a lot of these people apparently didn't sign these forms themselves. I believe some of these signatures are forged. And I believe this doctor has been enlisting some of them in studies without fully informing them or their families about possible side effects.
Wow.
August. I don't know much about the pharmaceutical industry, but I do know my husband. And if he had any idea that any of this was going on, he would have taken action.
Are you sure about that?
And see, that's the thing. You're on my list for a reason. Your signature is here. And here. Here.
Oh shit, he's so screwed.
I cannot recall if I did or if I did not.
Come on, man.
These particular papers, but I'm
Help him out. Your signature was forged on an already fraudulent document. You are going down.
A lot of people having a hard time recalling a lot of things. You're a lower rung guy, I know that much. And I get it. You say the wrong thing or she says the wrong thing. Could knock you right off that rung. I see that baby. I see those homemade toys. Someone knit those dolls, carved that train. You guys go hand to mouth. Just like me. You got another child sleeping, I'm guessing, and I don't count a lot of bedrooms, so I figured they sleep with you. And he's sleeping now because he was up all night. Coffee mugs by the sink says one of you was up all night with him. Both of you were up. Shifts, probably. You're good parents who can't afford the medicine, so yeah. You're smart not to recall. Hard to say the wrong thing. Even harder to do the right thing.
That was heavy, man. That was heavy. He sounds so much like him. He is such a good, strong character. We've only seen the abrasive side of him now. We've only seen the confrontational side as the lawyer that you have to be. But behind closed doors, he's so empathetic. This is the difference between sympathy and empathy. He's so empathetic. He can understand. He puts himself in those people's shoes and knows exactly what they're going through. Knows exactly why they have to say what they have to say. And on Roderick's side, you can just feel his and Annabelle Lee's apprehension. You can feel what they want to say, but they're so scared. There's so many emotions in that room at that time. And what you get when those emotions collide is a scene like that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
You a team player, Rod?
Ugh.
Part of the Fortunato team.
Yeah, I am.
There's that unwavering patronizing quality of him.
This company is a team. This isn't just about sticking together. This is about forming a fucking wall. Because there are elements out there that would threaten us if we let them. And we are all at fucking battle stations right now. I am the commanding officer, and I don't want to hear anything out of your mouth that isn't, sir, yes, sir. Do you get me?
So that's where he learned that monologue.
If I quit, I'm burned. Grizz would destroy me. I know too much.
Yeah, he probably would.
They forge your signature, Roderick. You stay at Fortunato, they'll never respect you. You just ate a spoonful of their own shit in front of them and smiled. You can't be part of the club now. You can't be unequal.
Yeah.
Your father built this company. It is your birthright, Roderick. Our birthright.
Oh, she's madder than he is. Our birthright. Why did I sound like Yoda?
Your wife is right.
Wow. What an admission. Oh, look at that stare.
We're going to become best friends with August Dupin.
Oh. Wow. Okay. So were they friends at once and then they turned against each other?
Don't complain about the drugs.
It's getting to be a thing.
It's getting to be a thing? I mean, look at that. I mean, your whole pharmacy inside you, bro. Come on. Do something for him. I mean, the eggs are only going to go so far. See, he's...
Sorry to...
What the hell are you doing here?
A lot of stairs.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right, because he doesn't like elevators, right? Yeah.
This is nice.
You've not been there
Oh my
before,
god. Just the breathing. It's so fucking heavy.
Hey, I was hoping for some drugs. Sorry to be blunt about it, but that's it. I want some drugs. Going through a rough time.
I love this guy.
More issues melted, you know. It turns out she has this burner phone, and I can't help but wonder why she was even at this.
Perry's orgy.
Please don't fucking say that word.
Sorry. Perry's cuddle puddle.
Oh god, that's so much worse.
You don't want the designer stuff. Stick to the classics.
Jesus
Don't go
Christ.
overdoing it with this.
Oh! Oh, did it scratch him in the eye? Oh, it scratched him in the eye! Oh! Oh, that's interesting! Oh! Oh, he scratched the cornea.
So, I'm just gonna take this cocaine, if that's all right.
We're gonna be in Points Park tomorrow, 11 to 1.
Oh my god. So the cat scratched his eye instead of him gouging the cat's eye out. Interesting. So does that play into Napoleon's blindness, or am I just reading too much into it now because I'm just so hyped up on Poe?
All right, well, y'all head backstage, get golden, and we'll see you after the workout.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Everyone knows.
Oh my god. Is that part of the deal? Is she allowed to do that?
I say I'm built, and you can too.
Are the partners married into the family? Are they okay? Or are they like... Belt it out, Bill. Belt it out. Work and soul. Oh god. What now? What could possibly be bad? Oh my god. Where the hell is this cat getting pigeons from? Are you serious? That's just annoying at that point. Oh, oh, that sound. Oh. Oh, all right, the rage. There's the rage. There, it's starting to build up. It's starting to build up in him.
Cats are predators. It's in their genes. They were domesticated.
Cats are predators, and she's got a collar on. Like a cat.
It's harmless. Unless you're a mouse.
And you're a mouse.
Harmless, yeah.
You're a mouse. Oh my god.
You gotta take it back. Okay, put it down. Most likely.
Uh.
That's a fucking psychopath.
Her subtleties in her acting are beautiful. A little eye twitch. That's all you need in film acting. Nothing big like in theater. Is that the jingling?
She's in the walls.
Oh, she's in the wall. Okay, so that's interesting.
Listen.
Wow. That's different.
Cats are actually apex predators, you know? They can lengthen their spines for short bursts of speed, 30 miles an hour.
Oh, look at how she's following him.
Shoulders and chest.
Look at that kind of sepia tone. It's getting more and more yellow. Oh, it's getting near the end for you, Leo, I bet.
They eat their prey to get taurine. Cats don't make enough of it, so they have to eat it. They're predators because they're efficient. A lot like your father, aren't they, Leo? Heads up.
Oh! 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 Okay, so he did gouge the eye out. Oh. Oh, the rage. Oh, listen to that score. Oh my god, he's seething. He's foaming. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Is that Mjolnir? Oh my god. He's breaking the walls of Mjolnir. Oh! He's not worthy. So that doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, dude. Is Frederick's color blue?
It's Freddy Bear. Are you awake?
Is he really going to... No. He's going to try to get her fingerprint? That's not working. Wow. Oh, because she has no skin. Of course it's not going to work. I don't know why that beeping just gave me so much anxiety.
Oh, fuck it.
Fuck it. What? No, you're not. Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, man.
Look, I know the rules. I would never see any of these girls outside the house.
Because I'd fucking kill you.
Are you sure that it was her?
She's crazy.
She was standing right behind you, wearing the same wig. You had to have seen her, Bill.
Well, I didn't. I should have seen her, and I should have fucking told her to get lost.
You're not going to say anything to that? Like, apology accepted? That was kind of sincere.
Tell Candy to give us a wide berth.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. You're lucky Candy's not living in your room next door.
You look lost, old man.
I still don't.
Sorry, I guess.
I still think that's weird. She does seem like a good wife, though. She does get the brunt of a lot of the kids' ire.
As you're the proof.
Wow.
Positive, you're a walking rebuttal to all those assholes out there.
You're literally just propping your own wife up as a mascot for your company. Nobody, not a single person in this family is safe from his influence. Oh! 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 What the hell? Oh my god. Oh! Oh!
Excuse us, please.
The hell was that?
Doc came by a few nights ago to the house.
And what is it?
Cat assault. Same as mine.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's
So what does that mean?
And I knew
Wow.
vascular dementia can cause hallucinations, but I just didn't think I had nothing like this.
Okay.
So So he's the one clearly with hallucinations. So we talked about, just like Edgar Allan Poe, his rumors.
You an antipsychotics, I'll rip his fucking throat out.
Frankly. I mean, tonight, what I saw, same as Mom.
Stop.
Even to this day, she's still kind of mothering him. Oh, God. I wouldn't even go in. Oh. Oh, my God. Mjolnir. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, yellow. Yellow all over. Oh my God. Oh! Oh, he's hallucinating too? Oh my God. Dude, it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Don't. What do you... Oh. No fucking way. Alright guys, we just finished episode 4 of The Fall of the House of Usher, The Black Cat. There were so many different pieces to this that I want to talk about that are so interesting. So they stuck to a lot of some of the similar plot points of the original story, where he kills the cat, he tries to replace the cat, and then live on a healthy life, and he starts getting angrier and angrier and decides he wants to kill the cat. Those parts were the same. The parts that were kind of different were the overall feeling of guilt. He had guilt in the beginning, but it seemed like he was just trying to save his own ass. Throughout it, the guilt kind of stopped, and it just seemed to only focus on rage. Now, he really got rageful near the end, to the point where he took his Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, and decided to smash up his entire apartment and try to find this cat in the wall that Carla Gugino's character, Verna, told him it was in there. And through the entire thing, she was giving this creepy monologue about how cats are predators and how they prey on people like him. And she was standing over him the entire time like a predator while wearing the collar as well. So she's the cat, he's the mouse, preying on him. Now, he was the one hallucinating on the drugs, and it showed at the end that the cat was real because Julius had seen it, but where the cat was in the wall, the cat being on the balcony, and even the animals that the cat had left him were completely imaginary, and he was hallucinating them. And by the end, he got so rageful in a room full of yellow that it took him literally over the edge, and the last thing that we see of Leo is him face down, dead, next to his yellow Lambo with the cat crawling over him. It's one of the most exciting, exhilarating, horrendous, terrible, eye-catching endings to an episode that I've seen in a long time. The Black Cat has always been my favorite, and there are so many elements that I don't give Leo enough credit. I didn't give him enough credit in the beginning because he was, to me, on the outside, he just seemed like somebody who didn't care about anybody but himself. Cared only about his drugs, his video games, and his sex. And who he got his sex from, it didn't really matter. But he, to his credit, was one of the only people who showed a wide range of emotions. He cared about Perry. He cared about Camille. He was caring enough to make, his partner breakfast after waking up and not knowing whether or not he killed the original Pluto or not. And then we see this rage and we see this plutocratic side of him, which, come to think of it, that might be a turn on the phrase now. given the whole scenario that Edgar Allan Poe's work is in now, because Pluto is the god of the underworld. That might be what Edgar Allan Poe originally named the cat after, because the original person in the Black Cat, it didn't really show a whole lot of his wealth or anything, but in this instance, the entire family is wealthy, and a plutocracy is a society in which people rule by power and money. And that's exactly what Leo does. Leo goes, I don't think you know who I am. I can buy this, I can buy that. I will throw every single dollar I can at you to get what I want. I will buy all of these cats. I will give them a shelter. I will give them hot tubs. But I'm walking out with this cat. That is the textbook definition of a plutocrat. That might be an interesting twist and spin on Edgar Allan Poe's work now, based on Mike Flanagan's vision. That's a really interesting concept. But the way that the other characters are developing, Victorine is definitely one that is very quickly going off the deep end, and she just had a fire lit under her ass because her father told her that she needs to get this right. He needs her to get this right because he is dying. He is hallucinating, he's having dementia, he's having all of these issues with him that he can't seem to shake, and they only seem to be getting worse. And I can only imagine what it's going to be like when he finds out that another child of his is gone. And it's gone by the same woman. And I can't help but think, what the hell happened New Year's 1979? Because clearly something had to have happened for him 30 to 40 years down the line for this to happen. This to be the result of it. She's back for some reason, and we don't know why. And every single child is suffering for it. And it has something to do with the fact that he used to be in an alliance with Auguste Dupin, his boss, his unbelievably horrible boss, his job, and her on New Year's. And Madeline, of course. Something happened that night that changed everything about his life, and now he's getting either payback, or he's getting or he's getting something that he expected. I don't know. But this was such a beautiful addition to the overall puzzle. The Black Cat. I was wondering how they were going to incorporate it. I was wondering how they were going to take these individual stories and apply them to the overall arc of the show. And it's really, really interesting because you just see these characters. Leo was the first real descent into madness, which is a huge theme for Edgar Allan Poe. He was the first real arc from arrogant and cocky, but but grounded in a sense, to completely off his rocker, hallucinating, and just purely psychotic. And it all had to do with Verna and a cat. And I will never get a cat because of that. That's it for episode 4, guys. If you like this video, please, I urge you, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. If you have any other content that you think I should watch, whether it's movies, film, writing, music, please let me know in the comments below and I'll add it to the list and I'll get to it. I'm starting my interview series. If you or anybody else you know has an interesting story or would like to be interviewed and has a creative side and show me exactly how you get over your creative block, I'd love to hear from you. We're going strong. I can't wait for you guys to be a part of it. Thanks so much. Stay creative, and I'll see you next time.